Really nice bay, and I decided to pull over and take a look, and then I realized where I pulled over right now, I'm actually right in front of San Quentin Prison. Out of all places to stop, I just saw space, and I'm literally at the driveway of a prison. What up, Mob Fam? I am back in LA doing some real estate work, and I gotta tell you, the vlogs, I'm gonna try and bring back as many as I can. It's a little hard because I've been so busy with real estate. I would say about 4 to 6 trips a month from Vegas to LA, which is crazy. It means I'm busy. I'm really grateful and blessed to have so much business and helping all of you guys who reach out to me on real estate to buy a home or to sell a home. So right now I'm helping some buyers who I helped sell a home, and now we are at the house that they are buying, and I am in the city of Corona. It's such a beautiful place. You can see behind me the beautiful mountains. It's such a nice view behind me, and I want to show you this massive house that we're looking at today. It's 4,000 square feet, and we're doing a home inspection today. Here's this beautiful massive home, and I can't wait to show you the inside. First, the inspector is doing a sewage inspection. Now, not everybody does a sewage inspection. It's actually very rare because it costs extra money than a home inspection, but my buyers chose to do it. They want to see, usually we want to see if anything's clogged in there, if there's any roots, tree roots that are in there and making it clogged. So we'll see what we find, and hopefully everything is nice and clean. Alright, so the inspector decided to run the camera through this hole so he can see all the pipes underneath the house, and we want to make sure that everything's clean. This is the camera. You see that tip right there? That's the camera that's going to go inside there, and we get to see from that little monitor what it's going to look like. Alright, so the inspector said he found no roots, no cracks in the pipes. So usually when you get this inspection done, this part of the sewage inspection, what happens is that if we do find issues, this is where we can bring it back to the seller and tell them that, hey, we found some problems, you guys gotta fix it or give us some money back so we can fix it. So that's why a lot of people like to do this part. It's definitely extra, but it will save you tons of money if they do find issues. Man, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park looking at these mountains. This is a beautiful sight to wake up to every single morning. I love it. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that when you have these mountain views, it's gorgeous. But the home insurance for this type of home is a lot more, because when you have mountains and you have that green, it's considered brush fire area, so there are often some big fires in the mountains. But the mountains behind me, they're so lush and green that there really hasn't been any fires in a long time. But because it's possible, that is why insurance costs more. So keep in mind, guys, when you look at homes and you see these beautiful views, it costs more. All right, let's go inside and look at this beautiful home. I'm very happy I found this one for my clients. This is massive. Look how tall the ceilings are. You got this nice, right here, this nice flush carpet to the hardwood. This is in the actual hardwood. You see how the hardwood is cut? I think that's really cool. A lot of new builds are doing that as well. There's a lot of structural architect here where you can see at the top, you got some arches. This right here, this wine cellar, this is really cool. It's what makes it so special, I think, is these metal bars, the metal door. It's made of iron, and that just adds a really cool touch. You got this massive area over here. This is the formal living room, which is near the front of the house, and carpet looks like it's brand new carpet. And you know, this kind of looks like it's a little older style colored wood. I would say this might be original to when they got the home, but it's nice. It's really nice. I like that it's light and it's not this reddish orange wood color. And I love the grand entrance of the staircase going all the way up. It's beautiful. So let me keep going and show you guys what the kitchen looks like. Got a nice large island here. Tiles I would say are a little bit outdated, but it's clean and it's beautiful. It's massive. And you got your family room here, which has the same type of cutout in the hardwood. You can see that it goes flush with the flooring. Really cool. It's got a fireplace. Okay, this is 4,000 square feet. Such a beautiful home. One thing that I like, guys, is the in-wall stoves. They got 2 stoves. One would be a convection. You got the in-wall microwave. So you don't have to put a big clunky microwave on top of your counter and it takes up space. But this right here, this refrigerator, these refrigerators are custom. They run anywhere from 10 to 20,000. I think something this size, probably more than $10,000 range. But look how flush it is into the cabinets. It looks so, so good. I wish I had one of those refrigerators. And I think a nice touch with this walk-in pantry is the see-through door. That is really, really nice. I like that part. Ooh-wee, look how high up we are, guys. We're so high up that there's still more space above us. This is an incredible, incredible house. Let's see where this room takes us. There's a room there, there's a room there, there's a room there. Which one should we go to first? Let's check out this one. All right, this is a decent sized room, yeah. And it's got its own bathroom. Nice. All right, well, I do like how, I feel like each room is gonna have its own bathroom. I might be wrong here. Let me go see what the other rooms look like. Now, I have seen this house before, but it's been a couple weeks. You got this nice laundry room. I love laundry rooms that have these cabinets and a mop sink, and they have the tile floors. It's a totally different design from the whole house, and I actually like that because it feels like a laundry room, right? Mop sinks are one of my favorite, especially if you guys have young kids, because they like to either throw up in bed, throw up on their clothes, poop all over themselves. So when you gotta put the laundry over here and you have a mop sink, you get to wash off the throw up on the blankets into here so it doesn't get stuck into your machine, you know? And I think that's really, really good. I've experienced a lot of throwing up with my kids being so young. So here's another room here. Looks like it's gonna be a Jack and Jill. Yeah, we got a Jack and Jill bathroom, the primary room. So these are one of the things that my buyers like about the home is that, you know, you have these special structures here, and it adds really nice touch. You know, I don't know why you need this as you enter your primary room, but it's beautiful. So, ooh, this is one of the favorites of the home, is this up here on top. It's a beautiful design, and you know, you put your bed there, you have your TV here. Okay, hold up. I gotta show you how big this room is, okay? So we're right here in the middle of the bedroom where they're gonna put their bed and their TV. And as you enter here, they have their own little suite. It's like their own little living room in their bedroom with their fireplace. Man, this is gorgeous. All right, let me back up a little bit for you guys. Do you see how massive this primary room is? It's incredible. I love it. There's a deck outside, and from the deck you get the mountain views. I am really, really happy for my buyers. Let me show you the bathroom, okay? We have another inspector in here who is, we got Mr. Nick. What's up, Nick?
How you doing?
All right, so Nick is an incredible home inspector. He's licensed. I use him for most of my clients on their new homes, and they tend to like him because every time I recommend him, they choose him. The reports come out great. He finds what's wrong with the house, and he lets us know every detail about the home. So if you guys need a home inspector, you guys can always message me and I'll send Nick over to you. But this, look at this bathtub. Ooh, Nick, are you getting this ready for me and you?
Hey, it is my birthday, I mean.
Is it really? Yeah. Oh my gosh, all right, he's got the water running. Look at this view, guys. You got this nice view here, right? Usually with this window, there'll be houses, people can look in, but nobody can see you taking a bath right here. And that's beautiful. Then we got the shower here. Okay, this looks a little bit outdated. You can upgrade it to have full glass without those bars in the middle. You got the toilet here. His and her vanities. All right, guys. You don't see that quite often in California, the his and her vanities. You see it a lot in Vegas. I have that at my house. So Christina likes to put all of her makeup, all of her beauty products on her counter. And so I get my own space. And that's why I love the separate his and hers. But because Christina sometimes has a lot of products, and it starts overflowing to mine, or the kids' stuff starts overflowing to mine, because sometimes, you know, every time they get a bath, we have to brush their hair, blow dry their hair, so a lot of their stuff is on my vanity, which is fine. You know, we have a lot of space. And then here, we got a vanity for the lady to do her makeup, and you got a walk-in closet, 1, walk-in closet, 2, so from taking one flight to LA to a next flight, I am in San Francisco, and I'm here because I helped someone buy a home in San Francisco. So today we got an inspection for a house out here. And so I was looking and I saw this really nice bay, and I decided to pull over and take a look. And then I realized where I pulled over right now, I'm actually right in front of San Quentin Prison. Out of all places to stop, I just saw space, and I'm literally at the driveway of a prison. That's right there. And who would have thought I would have stopped right there out of all places to get some sightseeing done. So I bet all the cars that are driving by right now are like, this guy is crazy. But I wanted to show you guys this beautiful bay. All right, I am headed to Richmond City. Richmond is about 40 minutes north of San Francisco. So I'm gonna meet my clients there. They're buying $1 million home, and we're gonna go take a look because we're in escrow and it's closing in about 2 weeks. So always try to be there for my clients. You don't have to go to these inspections. You can send a home inspector there and they'll take care of it. They'll send you the report. But I try to be there for the clients. I want to see the place myself. I want to see if anything's wrong with the house. And that's basically what I like about it, is just being able to help my clients see things that they can't. So let's head over to that home inspection. Made it to the house in Richmond, and we got my boy William, who drove from LA all the way over here. How long did it take you, dude?
I don't know, like 5-6 hours. I took a break because I only had 3 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, so that's crazy, man. This guy drove all the way from LA.
Look at that view, though.
And yeah, we got the bay right here. Pretty cool. It's kind of overexposed for you guys, but man, this guy's a killer. So after this house, he's gonna actually drive to Vegas. And driving from San Francisco to Vegas is like a 10-hour drive.
Yep, I'm mapping it right now.
So you're crazy, man. Thankfully for me, I'm going back on a plane.
Because he's a bitch.
But is the clients here yet?
Not yet.
No? Okay. So waiting for the clients. We're going inside this beautiful home. Let me show you the outside of what people buy in the suburbs of San Francisco. I just finished that inspection. Everything went really well. I'm now in the middle of San Francisco. My goodness. Driving in San Francisco gives me so much anxiety. I don't know how you guys do it, but it's wild, man. Going from bridge to bridge, all these one-ways. and like I don't even know where I'm turning. Things are curving like crazy, but I had to stop in the city, and so I stopped at a place called Phil's Coffee. If you guys don't know what Phil's Coffee is, it's one of the best places in San Francisco for coffee. I don't know if it still is, but it was back in the days, and I love it so much. So I had to get this for Christina because she loves coffee so much. So I got her a Phil's Coffee to bring home, and I hope she likes it. This is when we come to San Francisco, that's what we drink. So she's gonna have a little bit of that in Vegas. Now I'm gonna head back and have lunch with my godmother. Self-driving cars. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was a self-driving car. San Francisco is crazy, man. Like, I am getting so nervous driving here, and they got self-driving cars. That make that make sense to me, guys. Make that make sense. The best way to describe driving in San Francisco is I feel like I'm driving stick without driving stick. When people in Vegas say they don't want to live too close to their neighbors, but here you are in San Francisco where everyone is literally touching. Every single house is touching. What do you do when there's a fire? Does your house catch on fire when the neighbor's house catches on fire? Like, there's literally zero gap in between these houses. Made it back home to Las Vegas, and like I said, man, the grind doesn't stop, especially when you love what you do. And now that I'm not out in the field showing people homes, doing home inspections, I got William here who drove from San Francisco all the way here to Vegas.
I do not recommend that drive.
Why?
It's long. That's the first time I had to take a break, a nap, like a 30-minute nap on the way back. Because it takes you have to go back to SoCal and then cut across and then back up to Vegas.
Yeah, so it's an 8 to 10 hour drive. He's like, hey, let's drive together. And I said, hell no, I'm gonna catch a flight. And he drove by himself.
He's smart, he was smart.
So we just shot the Next Win podcast today with Justin. He just bounced right now. I hope, you know, I'm sorry guys. The Next Win podcast, we kind of stopped a little bit because we were in the process of finding a good editor to relieve some of the workload. Because, you know, I have the vlogs that I'm trying to do again with you guys. Then I have Love and Rice podcast. And then I have the Next Win podcast. So now we are consistently filming the Next Win podcast. And I hope you guys enjoy it because there's so many changes with it, okay? The changes that we got going on is not just about real estate. We have a guest once a month, a high-profile, successful businessmen, businesswomen who make tons of money, who have tons of restaurants, franchises, businesses that are going to teach us how they got there, you know? So, for example, I'll give you some spoiler alerts, all right? We got the next, let's see, we have Grocery Outlet. An owner of Grocery Outlet is on the Next Win podcast. We got Seven Leaves, the owner of Seven Leaves on the podcast. We got Lotus of Siam, the most famous Thai restaurant in Las Vegas that has multiple restaurants now. A restaurant in a casino, you know, that was blessed us to be on the podcast. So we get to learn so much from all of these entrepreneurs. And I think that's a great addition to the Next Win podcast. So I hope you enjoy that. It's not always about real estate. It's just about the wins and the gains in your life and how we can all level up together. And we're sharing that knowledge with you guys. So I hope you guys tune in to the Next Win podcast. If you don't follow, you got to go to the YouTube channel now, hit subscribe, the Next Win podcast. Go on Spotify, follow us there. We're also on Apple, Amazon, Google, TikTok, Instagram, all that. So show some love, right? Follow the Next Win podcast. Follow Love and Rice podcast. Follow this YouTube channel. Subscribe to all of them. Go on all the Spotifys and give us high star rating reviews, all right? If you're a fucking troll on here and you're just gonna give me a 1 star just because you're being a dick, don't do that, okay? Because I know some of you are out there who are just always asses, and the rest of you who love us, I love sharing everything that I can with you guys, and I continue to do this no matter if there's that one person who's just being an ass, you know? So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I've been traveling a lot and I love what I do, you know? One thing is, you know, when I was young and I was a kid, I always thought to myself, I wish I can find a job where I get to travel. And 20 years later, here I am doing that. And I And not only do I get to do it, I get to share it with you guys, you know. So thank you for being here with me. Shout out to this guy who's like hovering down on his laptop trying to get work done.
I get to move out of his garage now because they have other guests.
What are you working on?
A loan. On our loans. We're closing next week.
Yep. How many we got closing next week?
2 weeks. 2.
Yep.
2.
So we got one that closed today, one closing next week, one closing again same week. I have 4 right now. Yep. 4. You know, and that's a lot in a month, you know. So I'm blessed.
We're thankful. Very thankful.
Very thankful for you guys.
Oh, shout out to whoever said hi to me.
What happened? Who said hi?
So someone approached me on one of my side gigs. You know, I work on my side gigs sometimes. So I get a discount on my playing in my leagues. But they approached me and showed me the picture of me and yeah, that's me. And then I had to walk away to work. But shout out to whoever was that. I didn't catch your name. Next time when I'm not working, I'll say hi better.
So if you guys see William out somewhere in public and you guys want to say hi, go say hi to him. Tell him where you saw him. Was it through the podcast, or was it through Instagram, or was it through YouTube? And then if you guys have any questions about getting loans to buy a home or what you should do, go ask him. He'll help you right then and there. All right. And you know, and then get his number, and you want to call him, you know, you give him a call. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. All right, thank you guys for watching the vlog. I'm going to try and consistently keep doing this for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So we'll see you guys next time on the next vlog, and on Next Win, and on Love and Rice, and on Instagram, and on TikTok, and on a. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say I love you.
I love you. Oh, I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy.